Hello there, and welcome back to the next episode of the Let's Play Project Hospital. And let's go right in there. Come on. As you can see, I put fixed zoning mistake. I got a comment. It turned out that when I set the little extra strip of a corridor to make sure that it's cleaned, I actually messed up the zoning of my toilets. And also, I realized that my toilets were not correctly zoned to the correct the correct department anyway, so I fixed that offline, but I didn't actually do anything else this time. So, as the description shows, what I'm trying to do today is about 3 o'clock in the hospital. Actually 3:05, as you can see. We have a dead person here, unfortunately. He's still in a critical mode. I don't know why. He's definitely not in danger. He's dead. So I don't know how dangerous it is to be dead, but I don't think that there is a big danger of getting even dead there. Whatever. Um, so it says that it's still undergoing autopsy. Once it does, we're probably going to get about 2,100 and what is it? 2,160 probably, I guess. Because I think we get about half the amount of what the sickness would have been. Which I think is fair. Like, we actually let him die, so we shouldn't get the whole amount, I think. So here is the thing. It's about 3 o'clock, and as you can see, we still have 26 patients in the clinic. And we have to make sure, we have to at least try to make sure that everybody gets in. Now, another thing that worth noting is that we are really almost done with the whole. Wait a minute, this should be like this. The whole building is getting really nicely shaping up. As you can see, the first floor, the clinics are here. There are some little gaps which are more doctor's office, as we're probably going to open up some more um, insurance companies and everything, so more people can come in. I'm going to open up some of it. On the second floor, look at that. This is the only area that is undone, not done yet, which is I told you guys I'm planning to have some probably labs and some how do you call it, radiology department stuff here. But also there is a possibility that I'm gonna put some common areas, maybe like some more cafeteria or whatever, because look at that, they are busy. Like, all the food and everything is already occupied, like people are going to use it. This person is studying, James Gonzalez is studying something because he really sucks at what he does. I mean, he's a very young kid, so he needs to. It's 23 years old, actually not that young. Anyway, so I want to make, if I make more of these, then people have a little bit more space, more chance to eat. People are going to be a bit happier. Although our prestige right now is really good. It's 95% right now, which I'm more than happy, I think. So that's the first floor. Second floor, that's what I'm going to do, but I already have radiology, general surgery. Both of them already have a surgery area. We do have here the traumatology, burn units, and I think these are this is a burn unit, and this is for like HDU. Let's see, if I'm here, I haven't got a surgery here. I'm gonna build up some surgery rooms, so right now I'm a little bit short on cash, so I don't want to spend that much yet. And then, but traumatology is open, so I believe we are going to get like another grant right away when we start the game. I don't think we have got it already. Let me check it. Traumatology open. No, I already, probably that was this. So maybe I got that money? I'm not sure. Maybe I did. Anyway, so that's the second floor, as you can see. And the third floor, we have neurology, internal medicine, and the ICU. And we're gonna have here, we haven't built the orthopedia department. Okay, orthopedia also has some surgery requirements. We do have a surgery in neurology. There is no surgery in internal medicine, which is actually weird because there should be. But if they don't want, then I'm fine with it. And then we go up to the fourth floor, which right now is just a small part of what is it? ER, basically more observation rooms and a couple of trauma centers. This whole area is going to be our infectious disease, and this area I'm still thinking it actually could be that I'm putting that so-called what is it? The like common areas, the what is it? The administrative department stuff. Maybe I put it here on the top. I'm not sure. This area is going to be for helicopters, that's for sure. So we'll see how I'm going to deal with this floor. And then basically that's it. There is not, this is already the ceiling basically. Although as you can see, on the ceiling you can see all the elevators and everything. So I'm going to block them off with some like chimney-like thing. I'm going to block them off by some walls so it's not looking this weird. Okay, so that's the plan. Anyway, so let's go back and let's see, because we have a ton of patients. So I'm going to actually go and see the patients pretty much one by one, and I'm just going to sort them out to make sure that if somebody needs to go to the hospitalization, then let them do it. So let's go one by one. Nancy Foster. Actually, she's waiting for the player, which is good. So I'm going to actually treat her right away. We haven't checked her temperature yet. Okay. We did physical. We haven't checked the temperature. So I'm going to check the temperature, but this one is very simple. It's supposedly an orthopedia one. Hold on. Actually, let me check. How many people are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. So basically, we have 13 patients for 7 doctors, because the Gonzalez guy, the young guy, is actually out. Now, how about orthopedy? Okay, only one person. Right. So I think I'm just going to simply ask the orthopedia department to take care of him. Okay. Do a temperature test and then basically just finish it up. Okay. That's right. Where are we? Hold on. I'm kind of confused. Here you go. Okay. So he's gone. She's gone. She's already at orthopedia. Jane Scott. We already know what her problem is. She is already even treating, I believe. Right? Is there anything else we don't know about her? No, I think Dana Harris, yeah, she's already treating her. Everything is okay. So she's going to be out of here in a minute. John Miller, so we don't have to think about hospitalization or something, that's for sure. John Miller here, he is being examined, but we already know exactly what his problem is. There is nothing else we can do. Now, here is the thing. Now I'm not using the doctor mode, so I only have 2 available examinations, which means I'm not going to go over 8 different pages, 8 pages to try to find out what could be still given to him. That's a pretty good thing. We are still waiting for the speech listening here if he needs some antidepressants. Other than that, everything is good. So this person is definitely going to go home. No problem. Carol Jones. Okay, so Carol Jones, we have no idea. We will have to wait because we don't know what her problem is. We don't know anything. Okay, so I cannot sort her out right now. We have to check back later. John Foster, he is waiting for me as well. Okay, so since you're waiting for me, let me treat you here. What is your problem? Okay, so we have a nasal cavity inspection coming up. We have checked your temperature already. Neck palpation would give you NSAIDs, but you're already getting, oh, wait a minute. We already did neck palpation, so no worries. Oral cavity inspection, we have done that. Yep. So nasal cavity might give you nasal drops. That's good. Laryngoscopy, no need because you're already getting the antibiotics. So let's just do a nasal cavity and again, this person is going to be treated, so no need for thinking about hospitalization. Sarah Wilson. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back here. So, yeah, so it's taken care of. Okay, so we're just gonna just start when everything is done. John Foster, Sarah Wilson. Okay, now she is a bit more troublesome. She has a lot of things that we haven't done. We are doing the temperature test right now, which should actually sort out some things, hopefully. Um, does this person need to go to the hospital? We don't know yet. Now, the good thing is that right now we don't have an infectious disease, so we kind of can ignore this for. But if he needs to be hospitalized, we can, which, for example, if he has any of these problems, he would need blood transfusion, right? That needs hospitalization. Originally, we would have had to put her here to the emergency observation and hope that they can do it. But now we have internal medicine hospitalization as well, so we can do that. Now, since we already done the temperature measurement, I think let's do some. Shall we do something else? Is there anything else that we can do? Look at that. Now we only have 2 pages to work with. It's so much easier. Abdominal palpation could help. Yeah, I mean, any of these would help. But I'm just looking which one, like, there are multiple places of abdominal palpation. So that could maybe help to sort this out. And maybe a thorax, this one. Let's do a thorax percussion. Yeah, those are the things. CRP, there is only one that would have. Okay, you know what? Let's do a CRP because that's quick. All right, so you're taken care of. Again, this person, I don't know yet. Because if she has to go to some, well, blood pressure is quick. But only needed here. ECG could be an issue that we need to do. So maybe she needs to be, let's remember her. Or the other option, of course, I could put her in the hospital because we do have empty hospital beds a lot in the ER. So you know what? Let's actually do that just to make sure. Just go to observation. Thank you so much. Okay, Sarah Wilson. Frank Rodriguez, what do you have? Okay. Not so good. Chest injury and breathing problem. That sounds tough. Again, it could be anything. Emergency orthopedic, internal cardiology. I would actually give you some emergency care for sure. And bronchiolitis. And then let's do a physical. Right? That's pretty much what I would do with you. Maybe just in case a chest auscultation. I mean, you have a breathing problem. I'm not sure if I should give you these right now. How hard is it? You know, it's medium. I'm not going to give you yet. Let's check, for example, do a chest auscultation and then do some checking your breathing. All right, so Frank Rodriguez, you're taking care of. Casey Anderson, he has fever. That's all we know. And that is a problem. We have 23 pages of possible sicknesses. Okay, and it's 3 o'clock. You're definitely not going to go over all of that. So I think I'm just going to directly put him onto observation, and I'm going to do a physical, a chest, and actually check her temperature. Okay, so that's going to be 2 people we already sent into the hospital. That's fine. Casey Anderson, Nancy Williams. Again, breathing problem already. Let's do a physical. That can be like, again, 14 pages. Let's do physical and chest. Oh, we haven't even done an interview. Okay, so the interview hopefully is going to narrow it down a ton. So let's just, probably it's even too much what I'm doing, but that's fine. Nancy Williams, Rachel Anderson. Okay, this should be an easy one. This one we're just gonna say normally a physical and differential. Let's do a physical and differential. Okay, so I'm doing it a little bit differently now. I'm basically treating the people right away preemptively whenever I can. So it's still without the interview. That means that there are going to be some other symptoms that can actually make it easier. But whatever they have, normally a physical doesn't help. Doesn't work. Doesn't hurt. But I think we have to look back at this guy a little bit later. This guy we have no idea, and with this guy we have no idea. All right. So let's go. Anybody in the ICU, we don't really worry about them because obviously we cannot put the ICU patients any other department right now. Let's go for these ones. Now this is a problem. I think it's too early right now, but this one, this person is waiting for USG students at serological testing, and it's already 3 o'clock. She's not going to be able to wait for all of that. Here's the problem though. If we go to the surgery department, get rid of these, general surgery, and hold on, this is actually the one. And we come here, as you can see, all our hospital beds are full. So either we have to have one more room, or have to kick somebody out from here. Okay, like this guy, Fraser Thomas, is actually hospitalized, and it's a high problem thingy, although I think we are already just treating him, so I don't know. Maybe we should send him over to the HDU. I'm not sure. Okay, so in the general surgery department, I'm a little bit puzzled what I can do because just there are too many of them. This is general surgery, yeah. So Rachel Taylor, we got that. Who else? Actually, not that many of them. Hold on, we just have 2 of them. What are you talking about? This guy, we already know what your problem is, and you just have corticosteroids. We just have to check your ECG, which is easy. So this guy is not gonna take up any hospital bed. So this is the only one, Rachel Taylor. We might need to put him into the hospital. This guy's waiting for a player. Okay, so I'm gonna actually take care of that right now. This one have diabetes. We don't even need to do anything with that, technically. David Thomas. Okay, so this one, wait a minute, both of them are diabetes. Okay, so this one, waiting for a player. We have 3 on with 3 things. Okay, we are already actually he says that we are waiting for the player, but actually it's already scheduled for him, so we don't need to do anything. Orthopedia, Susan Baker is being treated. Actually, she can go home very quickly. And Nancy Foster, we just sent her over, so that's fine. Cardiology department, we have 3 people in the clinic. She is just going to the receptionist, but I think she is kind of dangerous. Now, both of these, one of them is cardiology, one is general surgery. If he needs a surgery, he would go to the HDU, so that's fine. Cardiology, I think we do have some hospital beds and stuff, so yeah, we have to wait until he's at the receptionist before we can do anything with her. Anyway, I just got a new beautiful watch here. I got it for my birthday, which is on Wednesday. And this thing is telling me, move. And I'm like, shut up. Okay, Frank Cole, acute rheumatic fever. He just needs antibiotics, but he still has a couple of things. ECG is scheduled. Should be enough time for 3 hours and then treat it. So I think I'm okay with that, although there are some other things that he should check. So yeah, it can be a little bit tight, but we still have 3 hours, so I think we should be fine. And Charles Hall, he's just going to the chair, so that might be one of the people who are going to the hospitalization. Now, Margaret Hernandez, we already know what your problem is. Perfect. Just need some antivirals, and actually, ECG, we already did an ECG. Oh no, we are scheduled an ECG. Other than that, really nothing else we can do. Okay. Now this is so much easier. I only have these options. And Peter Allen. Okay, you basically all good. You're gonna be just when you finished it, you can go home, so that's good. And this person is having high fever and she is dangerous, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna go to the hospital. Let's take a look if there is any beds in the hospital for him. This is neurology. Yeah, we do have a ton of hospital beds, so no worries. And traumatology, one person is being treated, no worries. And one person is going to be treated right away, so I think we're good. He's just being called and I'm gonna have it. Alright, so it looks like we can actually just simply proceed because whatever we could, like preemptively, whomever we could send into the hospital that we did. I'm not sure if we should do a visit right now. I don't care right now about the people in the hospital. If they have anything, if they need any extra treatment, whatever, it's gonna come up. If not, then I'm gonna take care of them after the day is over. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be a perfect day because one dead person already. We already have one dead person, and also this person who just left. I still don't get it. But then again, it says that she's now hospitalized, idle in bed, so I don't really get it. She is in bed, right? So why does it say that it's left? Like, what are you talking about? What happened to this one? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me try a different view here. There is no head. Okay, I'm not a doctor, okay, but I think if you find a patient without a head, that might be a serious medical issue. So being in the ICU hopefully helps. Anyway, yeah, I think so. It's interesting. So actually, she apparently came back because she left already, but apparently she came back and she's in the intensive care unit. Um, but then again, she doesn't have a head, so she is in serious condition. All right, let's go. Literally, she doesn't have a head. Okay, Peter Allen, let's just go. So look at that, Peter Allen. Okay, we don't need this one. She can just simply go home, which gives us $810. Thank you very much. John Miller. Let's put this where we normally put, somewhere around here, so it doesn't block our views. Chronic fatigue syndrome. We don't need really anything. Is there anything that we cannot see? No. So let's just treat him for that. No problem. Okay, John Foster. You have laryngitis. We already checked your temperature. I mean, we haven't, but you already have fever, so no need to check that. Sorry, excuse me. I need to drink some water, I guess. Shit. We just did a nasal cavity inspection, didn't show up anything, so I think that's all. We're gonna treat you, no worries. At 4 o'clock, we're gonna double check again some of the things that we just checked. Diabetes, okay, she did an echo and it came out clear. Diabetes would just get into insulin therapy. The echo came out clear. Blood test we don't need because it would just give him the insulin therapy, which we already get. Physical, obviously we did. And diet modification would be the only thing that he gets if she gets a blood test, and it's just a low. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna treat her like that. Go home. Nancy Williams. Okay, that's just a spam message. That's fine. Okay, so this is one of the people. We did a chest auscultation, physical, nothing came out. And we have a ton of different possibilities. Most of them are cardiology. One of them is emergency and two of them are internal medicine. So what can we do quickly? Breathing, fatigue, and dizziness. Let's take a temperature. I think I'm gonna do should I do a CRP? Yeah, let's do a CRP. That's very quick, that's why. Abdominal and thorax. Thorax is everywhere. So apparently whatever it is, they would all have the same, but it's all... So if I do a thorax percussion and it has a chest pain, it's not going to give me any information because every one of them would have that anyway. I think. We haven't done a speech listening. Let's do a speech listening. Apparently that could help. And maybe an abdominal palpation. Because I see it like, the thing that helps if you see something that is at more than one place, but at the same time not everywhere. Because if it's everywhere, then it's kind of useless, as far as I'm concerned. Now, we should really do an ECG or something, but I think we should first kind of narrow it down what your problem is. Heart monitoring, ECG, angiography we're not going to do. We did an echo, and we don't need that. At least... All right, I think that's enough actually. I don't need more here. Abdominal palpation, let's do that. Why not? Okay, that's simple. Joseph Barkley, yes, you have a rattlesnake bite. You are in the right department. We cannot really do anything else with you anyway, so just treat him. And Frank Rodriguez, okay, so either you have a chest contusion or broken ribs. Karen Hernandez has 1% of chance for a differential. Let's try our luck here. Go to Sarah Jackson. Hospitalized, idle in bed. And right now, we did everything we can to figure out what's wrong with her. Okay, wait a minute. Is it the ICU? No, this is observation on... Oh yeah, that's why it's so weird, because this is the normal view I do, so it looked like weird to me, like how it... From the orientation, it looked like the ICU to me. So that's okay. Let's see. We don't have to worry about her because she's already in the hospital, so we don't really... But look at that. It's almost sure that she has a general surgery issue. We don't have any space in general surgery for now. Let's just figure out what's wrong with her. We can... Actually, not too much that we can do. We can do a urine analysis and some stool collecting. Okay, let's do those things. Literally, you'll see it's instead of going through like 5 minutes of all the possibilities here, that's pretty much all what we can do here. Other than that, because we already did, look at that, 5 pages of everything. So, and we are still having so many possibilities. That's kind of annoying. Blood analysis ICU, that's not even available, and she's not in ICU, so no need. And gastroscopy is like a really lousy thing to do, so let's try to avoid, but if we really need to, we're gonna do that. Differential diagnosis, actually, if we had somebody else who could do that, that would be awesome. She has 0% of that, none. Yeah, nobody can do differential. That's actually a big problem here, but that's all right. Okay, so let's see. David Thomas, she has diabetes, and what did you find? Atherosclerosis. So you need some ACE inhibitors because that's actually a very dangerous thing to have. Okay, but other than that, we could do a blood draw, but we don't need that. So let's just actually treat her for the diabetes that he has. Okay. But first, of course, get the AC inhibitors. Daniel Jackson, okay, so he is in the clinic, so this is one of the possible people Okay, he is definitely in the emergency because he cannot have any of these. All right, that's for sure. It's 3:44. Let's check her CRP. Let's keep her in the keep him in the office for now. If we keep him in the office, then we can send him into the observation anytime. Let's do an abdominal palpation, neurological testing maybe. Actually, chest auscultation, I'm more likely that these are the problems, but let's just do an oral cavity. Actually, I don't even know the abdominal right now. Let's just do an oral and neck palpation. Okay, we don't need the abdominal palpation because I'm pretty sure that this is what he has. And since he is in the emergency department, I'm looking for everything that is in the emergency department first just to check. So we have oral, neck, chest auscultation, physical, we already done. I don't even need a CRP actually for now. Okay. Okay, somebody is in trouble again. High fever. Okay, this is the one that came in. Before coming in, we know that he has a high fever, so let's give him the antibiotics for sure right away. And actually, I'm thinking because it has so many possibilities. But look at that. All the possibilities are infectious. And we don't have an infectious disease. So right now, it actually boils down to 4 different things. 1 general surgery, 2 neurology, and 1 internal medicine. It feels like cheating at this moment, to be honest, but I'm taking advantage of it because I know that none of this is happening. Now, once I build up the infectious disease department, that's going to be a whole different ballgame. So what can we do? Actually, let's take a look at what these things would have. A physical for sure would help. Let's do a chest. And let's actually check your temperature. I'm not even sure that actually we need to because we already have the high temperature. So there is no need for doing that. Let's do a CRP. Oh, I cannot do a CRP in the neurology. Okay, so he actually came to the neurology one. All right, let's do a speech listening. I'm not even sure I want to do a chest, but why not? That's quick. If he came over here, then we should do whatever is really here, right? Thorax, speech listening. What else? Of course, we do a physical. I'm not going to do an ECG right now, maybe later. Odometry, I cannot do here. I think I cannot do odometry here. You see, odometry is not in the options. Is it? Yeah, odometry is not in the options here, so yeah, I cannot do that. But I think he has enough. She has enough to keep her busy. Rachel Anderson, okay, you only have an elbow bursitis, which is a very simple thing to handle. Should be orthopedic actually. But let's see again. How many people are we having there? Not that, this one. Look at that. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we have 7 doctors because one is, um, what is it? One is actually doing some training. So yeah, I think we're good. I'm just gonna do it for her. I believe we can, right? Oh, hold on. Okay, no, we have to go over to the orthopedic. Sorry, because you're gonna need the corticosteroid injections. That's your basic, how do you call it? That's your basic treatment. So you have to have. Come on, seriously? Um. So yeah, just go over and. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do that because I don't know if it just goes over. Would it actually do what it needs to do, or it would just wait for me again? So let me just give him whatever is needed, some fever medicine, pain medicine, and main treatment itself. And you go over to orthopedia and you're done. Brooke Hernandez. Okay, this is the other one that came in, and it's a dangerous one. Well, I don't think that that's the one that is dangerous. Yeah, it is. Sorry. Yeah, it is. So, yeah, both of them are kind of scary. Gallstones and this. I think what we definitely need to do quickly is a physical. Let's do a physical. And I don't want to do any of this for now. A USG and geography. It's just a physical, right? Abdominal palpation would show exactly the same, so I don't know if it works, gives us anything. Can I do an angiography? Okay, it's almost 4 o'clock. That's kind of scary. What is the fast? The fast is, where do you do the fast? Okay, I cannot do a fast here. Okay, so she's right now in the, what is it? The cardiology department, right? So I'm just gonna do an angiography on her, and then hopefully we're gonna finish, we're gonna figure out which one is what. Okay, you have diet modification. You actually gave him pretty much everything, but we don't know something. What is that we don't know? Physical. Okay, IV antibiotics. So he's getting everything already. He is in the bed. We just wait until he gets better, and then he can go home. So, okay. Frank Rodriguez. Oh, Karen Hernandez actually with her 1%, she did manage to figure out which one is which. So that's impressive. Thank you. So then just please treat him. Okay, Casey Anderson, it's almost 4 o'clock. At 4 o'clock, we're going to do another quick checking. Okay, so this one needs to be you have to go over to, wow, what did you do that it came out so we just check your temperature, and all of a sudden, probably we had like 5 different possibilities, and all of a sudden it became all clear what we have. That's actually pretty impressive. Now let's take a look if we have any space. It's not how you check it. Hold on. We go to cardiology and we go to the second floor. Is it the second floor or the third? Yeah, this is the second floor. And let's see if we have any space. No. Oh yeah, we do have 1 there, 3 there if necessary. So let's just send her over to cardiology. Okay. And then, since we already know that this is the problem, let's give him everything here. But at the same time, we do need to have both an ECG. Echo we don't need. Let's do an ECG for him. A CRP would give him NSAIDs, which he hasn't got yet, so let's do a CRP. Thorax would give him pain medicine. He's already getting them. He would get bronchodilators if he has... oh, we did the chest auscultation already. No need. Physical, oral, we haven't done, and it would give him NSAIDs, but we already give him the... I'm not sure. We're not necessarily giving him the NSAID yet. So let's do an oral and nasal. Neck palpation would also just give him NSAID, so never mind. Okay, let's just send him over like this. He is obviously he's gonna go into this bed, right? Wait. Yeah, he is already in the bed here. This is the guy. So he's gonna go to this bed, and they're gonna give him all the different things what he needs. That's perfect. Okay. Mark Smith has an irregular heartbeat which needs some beta blockers. Right away, he's in the ICU. Is it? No. but apparently he will be, because he's actually right now in TC, he's going to ICU. I don't know why they transfer him there, actually. Or did I tell him the transfer there? I'm not sure. But he's still gonna have a blood draw. He did, I believe, everything else. And he's even getting his nitrates and everything, so he's gonna be fine, hopefully. But let's give him some beta blockers. Okay. Everybody look at that. It's kind of dangerous. Okay. Nancy Williams, you already have cardiology or internal medicine. We just did an abdominal palpation. It didn't show anything, but by not showing anything, actually reduce the possibilities of the diagnosis. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Lupus. Somebody, in America, if you are watching from America, it's a meme kind of question that maybe it's lupus. So maybe it's lupus right now. We don't know. And since we have hospitalization, we would be even able to treat it. So that's cool. That is bad if he had a IHD with heart failure. That would be really bad. And this one also cardiology. So I think we already did like all simple stuff. I believe we have to do an ECG. For sure, because we want to make sure that she's safe, but I'm thinking, should I put her in cardiology? I cannot do it because if I put her internal, can I send her over later? I think so. Can I? So why don't I send her over to, you know what? I don't know yet. Let's just put her in observation for now. She's here. Let's put her into observation, and then let's do an ECG, right? What else can we do? I mean, we can do a thorax percussion, but let's do an ECG. That's the most important thing. And let's take it from there. So at least she is in the hospital. So let's go further. Sarah Jackson. Okay, she's in the hospital, so we don't have to worry about that. She's still getting stool analysis and urine analysis going on. We just got her crap and we are starting to analyze it, so that's okay. Nancy Foster, we checked your temperature and look at that, you actually have fever. All right, now we're just gonna treat you. Let the doctor treat you. I don't even care about it. However, let's see, let's see if he's very stingy. Okay, so analgesics you don't need. No need is low, 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 and you got that. Okay, no problem. Thomas Lopez. Okay, now this is a problem. You need diuretics, and you actually, I believe, need to be hospitalized. Probably because you have a lot of things you still need to do. We haven't done any echo. Although that's actually would just do this. We haven't done any ECG, we haven't done anything, and I believe you're already having problems. So why don't we just put you, apparently we can only put you to TC, and let's give you, diuretics we cannot give, shoot. You can only give the ICU. Hold on, that's not right. We need to give you some, okay, hold on. So we cannot send you to the ICU because, oh wait, I already know that this is your problem. So go to the ICU. Okay. Still cannot give you the diuretic. Oh, I can give you the diuretics once you get the ICU hospitalization. So let's do it like, okay. And now we can actually go and give you the diuretics, right? Which is the most important. And by the way, if you are already there, just give you everything. All right. So they're going to send you to the ICU. Hopefully, you're not going to collapse until then. Okay, this guy here, he is also in the office already. And it's already 4 o'clock. So weakness, pale skin. This was a new guy, so that's why we couldn't do anything about him. He's in cardiology, but it could be emergency, internal, and traumatology as well. But since he's in cardiology, let's check on the cardiology issues. We're definitely going to do a physical. That's no doubt about it. And blood test, we don't have time for that right now. Let's do a blood pressure. Okay, which actually could find out a lot right now. Angiography and ECG, I don't think we have the time right now. Let's do this first and let's see if it brings up, if it gives us any information. Okay, you're already in hospitalization. Good. You're already in the ER, in the observations, so we don't have to worry about you. But you actually probably should go over to the general surgery department. The two of them are basically, with the abdominal palpation, two of them are nulled. So we only have these two possibilities in the general surgery. These are non-existent, basically. So let's see what else can we do. CRP level we did. We haven't done a blood test, so let's do a blood test now. We could do an MRI, and actually that could, because it could be something very high. So let's actually do an MRI. I think the MRI is all wide open, and doing it in the daytime is much better because in the evening, at night, there is only one person there. So let's do an MRI for you. And since you're hospitalized, let me give you everything to make you feel better. David Hall, deep wound on leg. Okay, I would say that both of them are orthopedia. And wound closure, wound closure. Actually, we can do that in the ER, so no worries. But you definitely need to do some anti-hemorrhoids. That's the one that we really need to do quickly, because that one is a high risk if you're bleeding out. Look at all the blood that you brought already here. That's kind of crazy. Okay, so I think what we can do is just a physical, right? Pretty much, yeah. Now the question is, should I even bother send him over? I don't think so. Look at that. Only 4 patients, and we literally have one Dana Harris, one Karen Hernandez, Dana Harris. Okay, Dana Harris 2 patients, Elizabeth Hernandez 1, and that's the one that we have right now. So yeah, all the other people are basically kind of like off already, and there's nothing to do anymore. We only have 15 patients already in the clinic, and many of them are already being treated, so that's cool. So why don't you do a physical for you? I'm gonna do it here. I'm not even sending it over to the orthopedia. Employee leveled up. It's now senior janitor. Okay, congratulations. I'm really, really impressed by you. But you're just gonna still keep cleaning, so just get better. Oh, I could actually like increase the efficiency, whatever. For now, I'm just gonna be all right. You're good as you are. Thank you. Okay, Daniel Jackson. Okay, everything is already clear what your problem is. We cannot really do anything. So Dana Harris is just gonna treat you. That's one of the customers of Dana Harris. I mean, not customer, it's patient. But we talk about money and everything, so it's technically speaking customer. Okay, all you need is some eye drops, huh? Um, but we still have some hidden symptoms. If you do oral cavity, you would have analgesics, okay, some pain medicine, that's good. Physical, we of course did. Neck palpation would give you NSAIDs, that's actually quick, we can do that. What is this? PCR testing. That would just give you the eye drops that you already know that you're getting. So let's do the neck palpation and oh, we cannot do an oral cavity with you. Oh, why not? Any of his diagnostic except orthopedia and neurology. So, okay. So if you need, but it's actually sore throat, it's a very low priority thing. So that's fine. So let's do, what is it? Neck palpation, just to see if you need some NSAIDs, I believe, right? Yeah, and then we're done. Okay. We have the time for that for sure. Go to, okay, you need a cardiovascular surgery. So first of all, you definitely need the antihypertension medication. We're gonna put you into the HDU and we're gonna schedule you as surgery, cardiovascular surgery. Let's give you everything else actually. But what else is there what we haven't checked? We have to still have an ECG that you need to do. Uh, Physical we have done. Blood test would give you some diet modification. That's really not important right now. Physical, the angiography would have find this issue, so we don't need the angiography, that's for sure. And the ECG we already scheduled. All right, so go to the HDU, schedule the cardiovascular surgery, and just go. Perfect. Paul Williams. She had blood test. Oh, they just drew the blood and now they are checking it, but actually we don't even need this, do we? We haven't done an ECG. Let's do the ECG because that's important for you. We already have this, and you are scheduled a cardiovascular surgery. No, you already done the cardiovascular surgery. Okay, so it's kind of backwards if you ask me. But we still might have an ECG. Maybe you have. You might need beta blockers still. Okay, that's kind of like a backwards the whole thing, but that's fine. Blood test would give you. Oh, we do the blood. We are checking on the blood just to see if you need some diet modification, whatnot. Blood pressure, we of course did. So apparently we don't need a heart monitoring. I don't know why it's there, but that's fine. I think he is already in the ICU, so he's in very good hands, and he's getting the whatever is needed for his condition. Okay, and look at that. He is perfectly satisfied. He's no discomfort at all. He apparently shut himself already and he's full. So he is like all so happy. Look at that, 100% happy, happy, happy. What is our overall? 99%. Wow. Our prestige went up to 99%. Everybody's happy in this hospital. Look at this. Maybe I should rename it to Happy Hospital. I don't know. Paul Williams, okay, you're done. Let's go to you, Kate Wright. Okay, so we know that it's a PCF, which needs some eye drops, that's all. We don't need to, PCR testing would just give you that, so we don't need that. We just went through this, right? Physical, I think it's all just neck palpation we did, and nothing came out of it. And that's it. We couldn't do oral. All right, so let's just treat you then, right? Just go and get out of here. Now let's take a look here. Do you need some rest? That's okay. It's not high. All right. David Hall. Deep wound on leg. Actually, we figured out which one. Duh, it's not hard. And then we're just simply gonna treat you because we know everything about you and we can fully treat you here. So Elizabeth Hernandez is going to patch you up, don't worry. Michael Miller. Okay, you have irregular heartbeat, which needs some beta blockers. You're already in the hospital, so that's fine. We don't want you to die of something like that. We could give you some CRP so that maybe you get some NSAIDs, but look at that, we're already getting the NSAIDs, so no need. Thorax percussion would give you pain medicine. Yeah, you are not getting any pain medicine now, so I'm gonna do a thorax percussion. But I'm not gonna give you this because you're already getting the NSAIDs. So, hello. Hold on, Papa is still streaming, okay? Okay, this is my little son here, guys. 5 years old. He was just 5 years old just last month. And I think that's it for him. Hold on. Papa is a little bit busy now, okay? Alright, let's take a look. We have still 13 people in the in different places, so let's actually check it. Who are them and what is their status? Because I want to make sure that everybody gets treated, even though it doesn't really matter because we already screwed it up by one dead. So let's see. Carol Jones, we still don't know. She is just getting an interview. Okay, we still have 1.5 hours. If it's complicated, we put her into the hospital bed. If not complicated, just quickly do it. Daniel Jackson being treated, so that's fine. He doesn't need the steroid, no problem. So that's going to be out of here. Treated. David Hall also being treated. Everything is good. Obviously, we don't have any. Okay, Rachel Taylor. She's going to the lab. I really don't want to put her into HDU because she really doesn't need that. But at the same time, I'm worried she's going to run out of time. So let me actually take a look at. Okay, let's make some space for her. Okay, the way I'm gonna do it is I'm already in this department. So let's take a look which person would need maybe something which could go to the HDU, which would need some HDU. Not necessarily. We don't know. She's already scheduled for abdominal surgery. So she's for surgery, right? So go over to the HDU, please. Okay. All right, Elizabeth Wilson. We have to kind of stop the time and stop the time again, and then we can go back. And I believe she's not. She's already supposed to be at HDU. Where are you? No, she's still there. I kind of have to wait until her space is opening, and then I'm gonna put the other person in there. So let's actually go first. Okay, and now let's take a look. Okay, we have an extra hospital bed here, so let's go back. And Rachel Taylor. Wait. Still says go to HDU. No, I just want regular. Why can I only send her to HDU? I should be able to send her to regular, right? Anyway, let's forget about it. In a minute, we're gonna take a look. This person, we know what his problem is already. We schedule an ECG, which can be a problem, right? But Because the problem is that waiting, people wait a lot for the. Look at this. All these people are waiting for ECG. We really have to speed up our ECG. There are no more places, so I'm kind of worried about these people. Okay, you know what? You go to the. Yeah, I'm worried we're gonna have people who are still waiting for ECG. You guys have to really speed that up. Really have to speed that up. Okay, so he's gonna be gone. 3 people are waiting for the ECG here. Nobody's waiting here. Now, how many people are here? Hold on. If I do this, I think I can take a look how many people are waiting for different places, right? 3 here, but we don't see how many here. Wait a minute. Do we have wait. Yeah, we actually do have these, but it doesn't show me how many people are there. So that's kind of scary, actually. Okay, let's go for here first. Um, let's send her home. I think that's more important. So one person is gone. Carol Jones. Okay, she needs to go. She still needs to do a lot of things as well, you know? It's kind of dangerous, but it's definitely general surgery. So send her over to general surgery. How many HDU we have? We might need to build another room here. That's really annoying. Because we still need to do definitely. Okay, it's a blood pressure. Okay, at least she doesn't need ECG. I'm happy. Okay, so let's do a physical, a temperature, a blood pressure. That's important because that's urgent, and a speech listening. We don't need this because we already know that this is what you're gonna need. Blood test would give you some diet modifications. Urine analysis is low, no need for that. We don't have time for blood tests basically, so I know I kind of should do that, but I don't. Maybe we need to do a fast. Oh, we cannot do a fast here. Whatever reason, the fast is not available. So let's just do this. Go to Fraser Thomas. You got everything that you need, so you just rest, my friend. Portal vein blocked. That's pretty bad. Yeah, you have the thrombolytis. Okay, so we definitely need a thrombolytics, right? That's the one. Yep. And I'm not sure, but do you need a hospitalization for that? We would need some fast. We cannot do it here. In trauma center and ICU. Should I send you to ICU? I'm not sure. I cannot do either. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna send her to the ICU. No problem. And let's do oh, we're gonna do the fast once she's there. We can go. Actually, we don't need the abdominal because we already know that he has some. Oh no, let's do the abdominal. So let's do an abdominal palpation. Let's do a blood test since you're already in the ICU. And we're gonna check. We're gonna do a fast once you're there. Okay. Dear Ellen. Oh, wait. Sorry. Hey. Stop. Okay. We have to go for Dara Ellen. Where is Dara Ellen? Dana Allen, just go home. Yep, bye. I forgot to do that. Okay, Barbara Garcia, what do you have? Okay, at least she's hospitalized, so that's fine. And she's doing a ton of different things, so just wait it out, please. We still have 10 people there. Okay, and it's already only 1 more hour for us, so... Okay, Rachel Taylor, what is going with you? I want to put you... Okay, regular... Now I can put her regular hospitalization. Awesome. So somehow we had to wait until some people cleared up and this and that, not right away. So since you're there, we're going to give you analgesics, and then we're going to basically try to figure out what the heck is wrong with you. We don't have a lot of things to do, but quite a few still. Let's do a neurological testing. Or actually, no, let's do a CRP. Okay, CRP we did already. Let's do an ECG. That's always more important because an ECG could be something urgent. Or you know what? Let's do an MRI because that's something that we need. Okay, for the afternoon. So let's put an ECG and MRI, actually both of them. All right. Both of them are actually something that is not going to hurt you, but at the same time, it really can help you a lot. All right, guys. So unfortunately, time is up. I hope you enjoyed this episode. As you can see, much quicker and much easier to go through uh, the steps. Now, I believe, let's take a quick look here. Okay. This person is being treated, so is gone. Good as gone. We have one person here, Rachel. We already put her into hospitalization, so hopefully that hour is going to be enough for her. Michael, he just needs the... I believe he is already doing the ECG, so we should be able to get him out here. If we just simply treat him, this one doesn't need hospitalization, but let's see when we come back next time. Christopher White, he is still just going to the receptionist, so I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna... What the heck is that? I'm just gonna send him directly to some observation. Can I do that now? I will just send her to observation. Okay? Just go to observation. Thank you. Christopher White, we're done, and she is... We already know exactly what her problem is. We still do a lot of things on her, and there is definitely no time for that. So you have to go to... How many regular hospitalization rooms do you have? Oh gosh, come on. Sorry guys, I really need to wrap it up right away, but I have to quickly check on here. Oh, you have 2 beds. Okay, so you can go also there. Okay, regular. Okay, dokie. So we have that. We have these. Carol Jones is already set for that. Internal medicine, just 1 person. Okay. He is already being... Actually, why examined? It should be treated. Oh, she's doing still a physical. Why not? Sure. He's gonna be gone. Orthopedia, nobody's there. Cardiology, we have already into ICU. That's good. And this guy... Let's go to the HDU, okay? And then you do everything, because I don't want you to be left alone. There you go. And we have neurology. This one is Just gonna get antivirus. She's still doing the ECG, so let's go to regular hospital just to make sure. And this person here is already getting everything, right? So what is he waiting for me for? Oh no, hold on. Peter Allen. Okay, what do we do? Just fix her. Fix him. There you go. And traumatology, I think we're done. There you go. Okay, guys, thank you so much for coming. I hope that you like. Please hit the like button if you like what you saw. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. And check out my other videos as well. I'm gonna see you guys very soon. All right? Thank you and bye-bye.